Hello friends, today in this video I will explain how to create Excel sheet and how to send Excel sheet via mail. Correct. So in this video we have to understand how to save the file in particular location and fetch the file from particular location and send to the mail, and whatever data is present in our database we have written one query and send to the generate the Excel sheet and send to the particular respective team. Like teams like uh, so let's start. So here showing we will create a console application. So here one, and after create the console application we will and explain how to set up in the task scheduler. Okay, so here I have showing one option, create a new project, and we have to click on that one, create a new project, and we have to set here console application. It's simple. Console app. Select C Sharp console app and click on that one, next, and put here mail scheduler. Mail. Okay, so it's a mail scheduler, and click next button, and it support .NET 6 long term support. Just click on create. So this is a console. So it's a mail scheduler project has been created, and so now start our basic thing, like we have to add here class, which class fetch data from database and create the Excel sheet. So I'm adding one CS class here, and just right click on this project and showing there one option to add here, and just click on class, and just put here generate gen, generate action, generate action. So put up the here put the class name generate action, and just I add here one class, and it's showing here internal, but we can create a public class, not an issue. Just I create the public class. In this public class we will create two methods. One is fetch data, get data from database. I have created one method in this class generate Excel sheet. I have created one method get data. So inside the data we are using here SQL connection and data set. So SQL connection, it's belong to SQL data namespace. So we have to install first that one, and also SQL command, and I will explain. So we have to install this package, install package system data SQL client. So simply, and right click on solution and have one option manage new get, and not SQL client. This package we have to install. Just click on install, and click here accept button. Using 11 error, not an issue. I will explain. Okay, it's saying not install. Why? Showing SQL data adapter. Okay, okay, it's already installed successfully. So just load NuGet package here and go to the project, and we have one option to okay. Just I import the namespace like that. Okay, so SQL configuration manager, we have to also install the one you get package for that one, and just check there using identity. So configuration manager, so we have to install one package more, manage, search here, configuration, system.configuration manager, we have to install this one package, correct. Using system configuration. Okay, so we have installed this package also, so I will explain here. So I am creating one, I have created one class generate excel sheet. Inside the generate excel sheet I have created one method get data. So with help of this method we have written some code, this one. So we are try to fetching the data from database, and I have created a SQL connection, and SQL connection code is equal to new SQL connection, and we are passing here and connection string, and whatever connection string we have put the value excel sheet data, and just let's see in app config file. So here I have put SQL command. Inside the SQL command I am passing here store procedure name, and inside the store procedure we are using the command type, and we are trying to fetch the data and fill into the DS data set. Okay, and we are handling the exception here try, we are this code we are putting the try and exception, and not need to throw here, we will handle. Okay, so a last step is ds we use here dispose. Okay, so we need to add here one config file. Just simply click here add, and put search here config. So here have a config file, application config file, this one app.config. So just add app.config. Inside the app.config we will add here so I will explain here one by one all these things. When it's come then I will explain. So now I'm be talking connection string. So in connection string in generate excel sheet we are using excel sheet data. So just inside the app.config file, and we have to replace local this one. Actually this is our connection string name excel sheet data. Okay, so data source we have to put our database, like this our database source. Okay, we will replace this one data source, and database name we will take here the database name. Okay, and so for that I'm taking the database name, this one ef underscore db. So we have to put here catalog name. Just I replace the entity ep underscore db this database. Okay, so okay, I hope you understand what I'm trying to here. So next step, this part is completed, and the next one is we have put here one method export data set to excel sheet. Okay, so just this method, this part is completed to fetch the data from database. Next to generate the excel sheet from whatever data we receive from database. So we are using here public void. Okay, value whatever data we receive from database we are passing here. After that and we have written one app location. So what which location we are putting the Excel sheet. It's showing that particular location. Okay, I will change accordingly. Wait for some time. Okay, so XLS work is not showing here. Why? Let me check. Okay, so we have to install close XML Nuget package, install package. So we have one option to here to install. Just I click here, just install like that. And second thing, we can right click on project and open the Nuget package in similar past way and search their close XML and then we can install, right? So we have in short way we can install directly like that. Okay, it's installed successfully. So it's error all gone. Okay, error has been finished. Excel files, data file, XLX. Okay, so let's start. First, we need to create one store procedure like this one, Excel sheet data. Otherwise, in our database, we need to check the table first, which table will be present there. Okay, so company table is present there. So we'll select top 120, 200, sorry. But data here not 200 data maybe too much. Okay, not an issue. So data 1,92,303. Okay, so we are creating one stock position, create stock as begin and just I am passing this query here and we are using here name and phone, name and phone. Okay, so this is the procedure we are creating here. Doesn't matter, you can create a complex store procedure and we are focusing on the data here. So same store procedure I'm creating here and go to the so let's start. Check this project after debug. But here showing one error. Let's remove this one. Okay, and check here inside the try catch and run this project. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so why it's not running? That I'm telling you 1 second. Inside the program.cs, okay, it's a program. here in this program.cs file, and you have to return like that code. You have to create one class program. Inside the program you have to put here static void main, and inside the static void main you have put like generate excel sheet and create the one object of generate excel sheet and call that get method. So get that method, and we have need to check the method name first. So now I am summarize all these things. So then I will continue. Okay. So app.config. Here I have defined the my connection string. You can see again. Okay, this is a connection string where I put the database and database name and server name, all these things, and define the connection string Excel sheet data. Okay, second thing, I create one class generate Excel sheet. Inside the generate Excel sheet, I have create two methods. One method is for get data. So in get data, and we are creating the connection string like SQL connection, new SQL connection string, and whatever your connection string name I put here, and after that I create here SQL command like that, and I create one Excel sheet data is the store procedure name, and let me see inside the database Excel sheet data. This is store procedure, and here we are try to fetch the data from database, this above lines, and fill into the ds data set we are fill here, and we are calling internally one method export data to excel. So export data to Excel, that means whatever data I want to generate Excel, so I am passing in this method export data set to Excel, correct? So here, and data set we are passing here, and string we are using. I just define the file name, and like that file name, and after that define the app location. App location means file location. Now get directory name we are using same assembly, insert the file name and from code base, and just replace file, and using excel files and whatever my file name and putting here and excel sx. So you can modify here three lines according to your path. So simple things, we have put dynamically path into the app.config file here, and dynamically we will get here and we will set dynamically. But now I am using on the current folder location, not an issue. As you wish you can modify. If you facing any issue to and dynamically pass, so you can ping me, and then that times I will be reply you. Okay, it's fine. So next thing I am using here Excel workbook. So Excel workbook, already I explained to, we are using here close XML. So close XML help to create Excel sheet from database data, whatever we have data. So data in our data set, and we are using Excel workbook for generating Excel. So these lines we are using generating Excel sheet, three lines. Okay, sorry, and the file, it's a file location where we are saving the file. Once this part is completed, file save in particular location. After that we are calling internally one class send mail. We are creating instance of send mail class, and send mail we are creating instance mail, and mail call internally send mail method. This okay. So you can see that here I have created one class, send name of the send mail, this one send mail. Similar way you have to create one class there, and here in send mail class I create one method send mail. Inside the send mail I'm passing here file name, and whatever mail I want to send here mail to, for example this mail, and I'm fetching that file from particular location, which location my file is putting. So my file putting in same location, so I'm getting the file, and then I'm using here mail message class. Mail message class I'm using here, or mail message class, and SMTP client I'm using here. So SMTP client, we are using host name and mail from. So both value we are fetching from app.config. Mail from, for example, mail from, and mail from. I'm putting here info India 78, sorry 78 at the rate gmail.com, and host and port. Okay. And next thing is that here host and mail from, and whatever value we have to need dynamically or generic, so we can put into the app.config. After that mail dot to add, and mail to, we are add here mail to, and which mail I want to send to the mail, so we'll add here. And similar way list, we will create multiple mail here, L1 like that as a list. And after that CC BCC subject, we will put here subject and body, and whatever body we require. Here we have to put port number and SSL certificate, enable SSL to delivery method, network you default like accreditation like that. And you have to use like that send mail method here, whatever mail value we are passing here. And we have to pass here correct mail address, whatever mail ID you want to send the mail, 78 at the gmail.com, and your password here. And here you can use your password, whatever password you want to use to send a mail. Okay, so let's start, run this program and check what's okay. Just I'm try to run this program. Okay, and let's see line by line. Okay, this method is called excel data, and whatever data we receive and fill into the ds. Okay, and we are passing here ds value function f10. So I'm just, we are calling right now export data to excel sheet data, this method. Okay, so in this method file name, it's showing wrong here, we will create a different not sort to string. Okay, so we will use this file name. Just go back little, check again. So this file name we have to modify it accordingly. Okay, so just I can use here, so to remove, we will remove that value, this one, or maybe we can use here replace this value, and we are replacing from like that. Okay, again dot replace, for example we are using like that, so also we are using replace like that. Okay, let's see, go back again. So I will explain line by line, no, don't worry. And check that again, file name it's showing like that. Okay, so underscore note we are using there, we are using that. Okay, and so in last we can also use one method trim. Okay, so let's see, and go back, check again file name, so file name showing here like that. Okay, so one space is there, so we will remove, not any issue. So for removing space we have to, and again use here replace. So now we will use like space replace again this one. Okay, So whatever file we are putting here, one text report plus. Okay, it's fine. Go back and check again. Little more. For example, here. Okay. So file name you can report 201 something like that. Okay. So generating one number. We can check the file location. File location C user BIP and IT mail sudo bin debug .NET report like that. Okay. So just generating this file function F10 file has been saved on particular location. For cross checking purpose we will check there. One second. Open folder in file explorer. Scheduler. Maybe bin. One second. Debug .NET Excel file. So you can check here report this file 1124 there. Okay. So file is generated. Not an issue. After save the file. Okay. Go back again. We are calling send mail function. Go to implementation. Check there. Function and mail to app location. We are putting the file name, whatever file name we have, this one. Okay. After that, we are required mail address. So we can check here all the list CC, BCC subject, all these things we have binding here, and it's come here. You have to pass here email address, which email address you want to send the mail, and your password. I'm using this password 333, which is my email address password, and I'm trying to send here mail. Okay. You can see that here we are sending the mail. You can see that here we are sending the mail using this email address and this password. Okay, just I'm click on continue. So mail has been sent successfully.